What's up? Happy Memorial Day, everybody. So, you guys have got me addicted to buying on Amazon now. I just bought 4 pumps for the sprinkler guys, $17 each on Amazon. At my supply store where I go to, those would probably cost around 40-50 bucks each. Also, I got eyewear protective glasses. I bought 20 for $30, and they're good too. They're the good kind. I actually had a scare last week. One of my guys called me up and he's like, "Hey man, I was string trimming and a little rock went in my eye and it hurts really bad, and I think I may need to go. I didn't call you for a little while, but it's hurting so much that I think I have to go home and just kind of close my eyes for the rest of the day." And I was like, damn, okay. Told him he can go to the emergency room if he had to. He's like, "No, I think I'll be fine. If it doesn't get any better, then I'll go tomorrow or later. But I think I just need to go home right now." So I'm like, okay. So, word buzzed around the staff. Everybody was like, "Well, you didn't provide eyewear." And I'm like, "I know." Like, "So you're pretty much going to be responsible." I'm like, "I know." So that prompted me to buy eyewear, and I'm gonna leave them for everybody. I'm gonna let them know, hey, I'm giving you glasses, wear them when you're string trimming. So as far as buying stuff from Amazon, yeah, like these glasses, if I needed them and if I went to Lowe's or Home Depot, I'd only be able to buy maybe a pack of 3 at the most, and that would be probably, if I'm just guessing right, 10 bucks, maybe 9 for 3 of them. And that's if I found a pack of 3. Most times I only see you have to buy one at a time, and they're $3. So on Amazon, you have the option of buying, in bulk, which is really cool. Also at Costco sometimes. So I went to Costco, was looking for these, didn't see any. So then I decided I'll check Amazon. Sure enough, they were there. So Memorial Day. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about today. I'm nervous that some customers may be like, "Hey, we didn't want our lawn mowed today because we're using the yard." I'm also kind of nervous that people aren't going to show up for work. So I didn't make it mandatory to come to work, but I didn't make it mandatory to stay home either. I just kind of left it for everybody to make their own decisions. But I did ask if they were coming today, and everybody was coming. There was one crew that was like, "Well, actually I was hoping to have it off because my wife's off that day." And I said, "Okay, no problem." And he said, "Well, how about everybody else? Is everybody else coming in?" I said, yeah, you're the last one that I asked, and so far you're the only one that wanted it off, which is totally fine." And he's like, "Well, in that case, I'll just come in earlier and get a head start on the day. Maybe I'll get done early that day." I said, "Okay, well, do what you want to do, it's all good." Also, historically, I have all the crews mowing that day, even the garden guys. So everybody would mow in the past. And I've done that for probably 3 years in a row. And the office staff thought that we were going to do that again this year, but I said, no, actually, we're not, because we don't have enough mowers for all the garden guys to mow with the mow crews. Because on each truck, I guess we could make it work. I could have taken off a mower off of every truck, and that would have made it enough. So I guess I didn't even think about that. But we didn't have the equipment, and so I just thought, no, so I asked the garden guys, do you guys want it off? Do you guys want to work? So I asked Fernando. He was like, I don't really care. I'll do whatever everybody else is doing. So I said, all right, why don't you ask everybody in the gardens and just let me know what you guys decide on. And so he asked everybody, and they all wanted to work. So he's like, yeah, I guess we're coming in that day. I said, okay, are you sure? Yep, everybody's fine. So, and I think all the sprinkler guys are coming in today. So, you know, I'm not 100% confident about today, how it's gonna go, like I normally am every day. I think everything should go normal. I mean, it is a holiday, so people are gonna be home. It's like pretty much the first Monday after school got out. So there's gonna be a bunch of kids out too. I don't know, just kind of interested to see how it goes, but yeah, we'll see. So hey guys, remember the 2 new mow trucks that I bought? Just had them painted, $700 each. And this engine is completely shot. I've had 3 separate opinions because I refuse to take that this engine was bad for an answer. But Saturday I had my 3rd review of it from a mechanic, and they're like, yep, it's toast. So it's really frustrating because both together I paid $9,000 for both these trucks. So the original ask was $5,800 each, but I said I have $10,000 for both, and the owner said that this needed $2,000 worth of repairs. That was what he said. He goes, I don't know what's wrong with it. It just needs $2,000. That's what the mechanics told him. So, and I know the guy, Travis, I know it's not your fault or whatever, but yes, it's more than $2,000 repair. It's going to be $2,500 for the cheapest place that I found, because I know somebody that will sell me the engine, but that doesn't include putting it in. And that's with a $500 core return. So it'd be $2,500 with $500 core return, $2,000. But then I got to pay somebody to put it in. Well, actually take this one out and put the new one in. So currently I'm kind of working on that. A mechanic shop that would do the whole thing, take it in, take it out, get me the engine, a rebuilt engine too, by the way. $9,500. I was like, no way. Then we went shopping around for engines, and the next cheapest I found was $3,500 with a $500 core return. So my weekend mechanic is going to try. He's trying to work out the logistics on how to get this done, but hopefully that all works out. So anyway, back to the price here. So I said I got $10,000. He said there's $2,000 worth of repairs on this truck, so I'm willing to give you a smaller deal for that. I said, okay. How about 8? He said, no, let's do 9. And so I paid 9. The way I was looking at it was like I paid 5 for this, 4 for this one. You know, I don't hold any grudges and, you know, bad feelings. What I would say though is, to make this right for me, what's up, is if you would give me the other cage that you still have, that would be really awesome. Not expecting you to do that. I'm just throwing it out there, but totally no ill will. I did it to myself. I should have checked it out. So anyway, my guys are showing up. I'll talk to you later.